Alright, what is going on, everybody? How you doing? This is Why Studios. So what we're talking about today is getting your locks clean. I know a lot of people like to do the apple cider vinegar rinse. A lot of people hit me up and ask me what's the best thing to detox my locks. So I got my man here in the shampoo bowl. And usually what I do is before I start shampooing the hair, I rinse the hair for a very long time. Maybe for probably about, I say 2 minutes. And then I add a cup of baking soda on top. Kind of sprinkle it over there. And I'm going to run that baking soda through his locks. See, he doesn't have really too much of oily hair, but he has his own oil in his hair. And I'm going to let that baking soda sit there for a minute, as you can see. Hold on, let me move out the way. I got that baking soda sitting on his locks. And I don't use vinegar because it's about to be summertime. And then plus, vinegar is very acidic. And when you get acidic mixed with your acidity in your body, it creates a stench. So what we're going to do is go through here and let this soak, and then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to add my shampoo, and we're going to work up a real lather, and I'll show you in just a second. Alright, so we let our baking soda sit for about 7 minutes, a little bit, maybe 3 minutes into the midst of us doing this video. Now I'm going to go through here and I'm going to add some moisture to his hair because that baking soda will kind of dry it out. And we're going to see how much of a... If you find that your hair doesn't lather up easy, then that means you need to rinse it more before you add your shampoo. So now he has a lather because that baking soda made that dirt jump up off his locks. So now we can lather up. And now the shampoo with the baking soda just got all the dirt just jumping up off of him, and it's a beautiful thing. And then it releases any type of stenches you have in your hair. So if you have any type of smoke or the environment that's in your hair that you're around, that baking soda will stop that too. With the vinegar, it's just going to add more of a stench to it. So this is just a little why not tip. You can keep your hair clean, and you don't necessarily have to do an apple cider vinegar rinse to get the hair really, really, really clean. Little why not fact. Alright, boom, we back now. You can see we're nice and clean, nice and sparkly. This helps get all the little dandruff off of there, and it just pops off. That's what that baking soda do. It just helps to get all that debris off the locks where it can just pop off. And I can go through there with my nice little soft brush, and I could just kind of go through his new growth and pop any other debris that was on there off. It keeps the lint out. That baking soda actually helps put the lint back in there. I mean, take the lint out, my bad. It helps take the lint out, and it helps put the shine back in there that you lost during it just being, kind of soiled. And it just got his scalp looking so nice and healthy. You don't need the vinegar, and it smells so good. We're going to go through there and put some hot castor oil on his scalp to aid for the whatever we just took out from the baking soda, because the baking soda strips out all oils. That's why it's a good thing. It strips out all oils in the hair. So we're going to go back through there and add all the stuff that we stripped back in, give them a nice retwist and a style, and y'all be able to see the benefits of it. Again, this is a good benefit of washing the hair. When you wash your hair, it didn't take us a long time to wash it to get a good lather up on it, especially when the longer you let that baking soda sit on there, and the longer you let that baking soda resonate on his dreads, and you start putting that water on there, it just lifts that dirt right up off the scalp. It lifts that dirt, that dandruff, and everything right up out the scalp, and you don't need no vinegar, because again, vinegar is very acidic, and if you got a lot of acidity in your body, that's not going to be good for you. So now that we're nice and clean and we separated and we got all the debris off his scalp, so now I'm going to go through here and give him a good tight retwist, and that will last a good time on his new growth. And the good thing about my retwist is that I don't put a bunch of spritz on there. You can get a good real tight retwist without having to put a bunch of spritz and gel. So we're going to go through here and I'm going to oil his scalp. I'm going to put some nice grease on his scalp, some good oils, some hot castor oil, and I'm going to twist it down with that with a little bit of flaxseed gel. And we're going to go from there. And then when you get done from underneath the dryer, if he sit underneath the dryer, and you can see a whole retwist. Give me about 45 minutes and I'll show you this progress. Boom, went back, we're nice and retwisted. Nice and good. Now we put the section off and get ready to style it. The style that he wears, he usually wears generally that's his go-to style, so it's kind of easy. I don't have to re-put his dreads up to kind of get my style going on. So we're gonna plait it up, and as you can see, how shiny his scalp is and how shiny his locks is from the castor oil and the hemp seed germweed on his scalp and baking soda for the cleanse and rinse. That's what we got. That's what we got. So we in the game. I'm gonna style it up and then I'll let you see that progress as well.
You ever had a cold in the summer?